Welcome everyone. Today we'll have a new video for Diablo 4. In this video, I have some very important news to talk to you guys about, and this is a new Blizzard ban wave. So in this video, we'll go through the 3 things that is getting a lot of players banned, and how should you avoid this. So the first thing is trading of gold. The second thing is trading of items. The third thing is using third-party add-ons. We'll be going through this into details, and we'll be going through some of the Chinese forums and also how players can be banned. And here you can see a player showing that they are banned and the reasons behind it. Something as simple as trading over 30 million gold can get you banned. So it is really important. I want to make this video to warn you guys and also to be careful as you play the game into the end game. Now in the second part of the video, we'll also have a look at the latest patch notes and also something that is hidden from most of the players. Because you can see there's a client patch update that is not usually revealed in the patch notes. And ongoingly, some of the legendary aspects have been nerfed. It's like a shadow nerf. They have temporarily disabled certain legendaries, including the Edgemaster's aspects and also aspects of Berserk Reaping. And what that means is, if you're using those legendary aspects, they're not giving you any power. And we'll have a look at how this will affect certain build, and how I have changed my build as well, because you can see my weapon, I'm no longer using the aspects that provide me with additional bleeding while berserking. So this is also quite important. We'll be talking about this on the second part. Now coming over to the first part of the video. So this is coming from multiple Chinese forums. A lot of Chinese players seems to be getting banned before most of the Western players, which in some ways could be a good warning to us and also a good example how we can avoid getting banned. So today, mass amount of Chinese players have been reporting they have been banned, and there's multiple ways of they have been banned. One of the reasons is that they're abusing the game's economy. The second one is they're abusing the game's content, and they're getting perma-banned. So let's have a look at how this is happening and how this can affect you. Now it's probably a little bit easier if I make this dark mode. So what I want to show you guys is over here the poster and also the forum was recommending that players avoiding trading a large sum of gold and also avoid frequent transactions of items. You can see they have been posting there's like a lot of screenshots from players receiving email from Blizzard, and you can see that here their account have been banned for going into Diablo 4. So this is very scary, and people saying there's so many people happening to this. There's popular YouTubers and also streamers, Chinese YouTubers, that this has also happened. So coming from the translations, you can see some of the Chinese players have reported they were banned after receiving 30 million gold from their friend. And other players were saying they were actually banned because they were borrowing gold from their friends. So let's have a look at the summaries and what are the things you should be avoiding. So the first thing that most of the players are getting banned is because of trading large sums of gold. Now at the moment, we're not sure what exactly translates into a large sum of gold and what the threshold is for Blizzard to be detecting this. So what I recommend is we should be avoiding trading gold over 10 million. I know some of you at the end game will be having a lot of gold. You can see here after about a few hours of farming, I was getting about 60 million gold, and I was kind of wasting 4 million gold to craft, right? So the first thing is you got to be careful. You don't want to be trading over 10 million gold, just to be careful. I have been trading about 5 million gold to my friend and 8 million gold back just because we were crafting and we needed the gold and also rerolling. But then you got to be extra careful when you're trading gold. So the first thing you want to do is avoiding trading gold over 10 million gold, and also avoid frequent trading on gold on receiving gold from people. Now the good thing is I never ask for gold on stream. I usually give away my gold to my climates, which is a good thing. Now the Chinese player who reported this noticed that after trading 30 million gold from his friend, he was banned. So this could be a threshold. I'm not sure exactly how Blizzard look at this and how things happens. Another Chinese player said he was rage gambling on aspects and legendary rerolls on the particular, the Oculus, and he borrowed gold from his friends, and he was banned as well. So currently we're not sure how Blizzard is differentiating this, and if the players who are allegedly borrowing gold, they were legit. Because the Chinese players, they tend to have a tendency of buying gold from gold farmers and also gold traders a lot. They tend to take the easy way out, right? So this is the scary part. Now the second ways and also second things you should be aware of and not get banned is trading items. Now I know this one sounds really strange, and for me I don't know how this is counted. So the best way we want to avoid this is we don't want to be trading too many items with too many people, especially from strangers. Don't receive items from strangers. It's like the kids, mom tells you don't receive candy from strangers. And over here, it's best to not receive items from strangers and people you don't play with. If you have been playing with a player for a long time, I think it's fine to trade items, because you might be getting a rare item, he might be getting a rare item, and it's fine. and if you're getting items from your friends, I think it is okay. But of course, I don't know how the frequency of item trading is counted by Blizzard. So here you can see the players were saying, so here you can see the uses of reasoning from Blizzard is that the abuse of game content, which is a part of the selling of in-game items to players for cash. So instead of for gold, what I should have written is for cash. So if you might have seen our previous video, so this video we talk about the ring in Diablo 4 that was sold to a Chinese streamer for over 1,000 USD dollars. Now, because I haven't been following the Chinese forums and things closely, a few of our Chinese viewers actually sent me, additional information after posting that video. They're saying that the streamers had come after buying so much gold and buying the item for 1,000 USD, Blizzard banned him. I think Blizzard did eventually ban the streamer, and there was a bit of complications. I don't know how things will go and follow, but I believe he was banned, he was unbanned, and then there was a lot of things that's happened. So yes, the players who publicly demonstrated that they were buying gold from cash sellers and also buying items from cash traders, they were warned by Blizzard for sure. And they're stating that they will not be doing any more of the real money trading live on stream. So it's very important, guys, for the YouTubers and also streamers to not promote this kind of ways, because Blizzard not happy about this. Now I have those posts ready for you guys if you want to have a look, because I didn't go through them too much. I'm not sure how exactly things are going, and people are saying there's a lot of drama behind it because streamers are very popular, and when they are banned there's a lot of upright. So the thing to take away is, if you're trading items, try to only trade items from your friends and people you can trust. Now finally, this one is going to be another important one, is that to avoid using third-party add-ons when you play Diablo 4. So again, I'm not sure how exactly which of the softwares are not allowed, which ones are allowed. But one of my viewers was telling me that he got banned for using a mouse clicking add-on, which allows him to spam certain spells, so he doesn't have to click. So be a little careful, guys, if you're using any kind of add-ons, especially something that will give you, absurd advantage in the game, you got to stop using this one, so you won't get banned. So this is quite important, you should be avoiding. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed, it is a really good time to do so, because I'll be covering tons of Diablo 4 related topics and also videos and also guides. We'll be looking to the top meta builds, non-meta builds, leveling up, and also Paragon tricks. We're also looking to the latest events and also official updates, and also changes to different characters and also different builds in the game. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn the notification on, because a lot of you who are watching the videos have not subscribed. You can see 80% of the viewers who are watching our videos have not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for the latest update for Diablo 4. Now coming over to the second part of the video, as you guys can see over here, we have the new section from Blizzard, and they have been updating a lot of information on Diablo 4. So something that is kind of hidden for most players, if you're looking for patch notes and things that is changing in the game, you won't be able to see a lot over here. And eventually I found there's forum posts from Blizzard that actually shows the trackers from Blizzard official that shows things that is happening in the game that is not kind of officially in the patch notes. So one of the biggest thing is they have been kind of nerfing a certain class like the Rogue with Twisted Blade. And because I wasn't playing the Rogue, it wasn't affecting me. So I was like, that's okay, I don't have to say much. And then they were nerfing the Edge Masters aspects. Now this one is a common legendary which allows you to deal more damage when you have more resource. So while this was ongoing about a day ago, when you have these legendary aspects, he will not give you bonus damage. Now finally, he came and hit the Berserkers. They now have disabled the aspect of Berserk Reaping. So what that means is, I'll come over to my stats and show you guys. So you can see that I have retired this legendary axe because this one has the ability to allow me to deal bleeding damage while berserking. So yes, if you're playing Barbarian, if you're playing Rogue, or if you're playing any class, so make sure you're aware that those two legendary effects have been disabled and they have not come back online yet. So those are the information kind of shadow nerf from Blizzard. In case you guys are wondering, I'll have the links available for you guys to keep a track to see how your class are affected and how things are changing. Because at the moment, we don't see much from the patch notes, but there's still things that can be affecting your account and also your character and also build in the game. Now, in case you guys didn't know, I'll be live streaming on Twitch again, and I have just started. So make sure to come over to the links below to join us on Twitch live to say hi, maybe ask me questions or share any tips with the viewers. And while you're here, make sure you follow. And if you do have your Twitch Prime, this is a really good time to use your Twitch Prime over here, supporting us with Twitch Prime. And yes guys, join us as I test build for Diablo, and also join us as you play the game and also farm the game. So stay a while and also listen. We'll also be doing some giveaways and also special viewer events in the Diablo as well. Maybe we do PvP and also related events in the game as we get to the end game and also help players to go through the dungeons.